It's not worth it, man. When Twitch revenue was good, it was worth it. Now it's not. It's not even a thing, man. It's pointless.
They've had destructive performances on this map.
Okay, we got DRX on attack. We got RRQ on defense.
Both
We'll
of these teams
let the
have
subs
had
have no
extremely
ads,
clean
we're fine.
wins against the same two teams, and an extra performance
Raid
against
boss.
Global Esports in there as
Second
well.
raid boss again.
So
I mean,
kind of a fitting
there's something going on, man.
on Icebox.
Something going on. A little micro
Between
meta
DRX
in
and
Pacific,
RRQ.
just bringing back the frenzy armor.
Might be evenly matched, but to kick things off, we will have DRX straight into the A site, which is kind of open right now.
But
Yep,
it's
get that wall up, get the plant,
it's
if you possibly
all
can.
about
Though
Crazy
5
Guy
versus
for the
5 retakes, we
retake.
know
Obviously, he's
RRQ
got all to
absolutely happy
defuse with the wall.
to give you a
Got
bit of
3
a battle
fighting
in
over
scruff
towards
when
the
it is a
site.
5v5, so
They
here we
can't
go.
play too heavy off the site because of the Sage wall, and they kind of need to stick on site and kill the Sage.
Staying disciplined. We'll be playing tight around the corners instead, especially with Hyunmin on this frenzy that hasn't really been sounded off just yet. But
Well, there goes the
Jemkin
raid
up
boss.
close and personal with a sheriff of all things. I've got the screen going up, the
Yeah,
wall going
and it's just
down,
the wall
just as
defuse.
Big Time loves the
Everyone's
defuse
doing
getting
good.
stuck all the way through. Jemkin, he's not letting
Very
go.
nice from
Monyan picks up
RRQ
the
on
kills
this.
at the end too.
Especially Crazy Guy here. He doesn't take any risks, to be honest with you. He's just tuck behind his players. He's got his wall. He knows he's the win condition.
That's not even the problem there. It's just hitting your shots. DRX not able to really collect upon that. Sharpies from Jemkin, Sharpies from Monyet. Those are the two players that are having the performances and the consistent factor when RRQ are doing some destructive things in the server. Great shots to come on out from them. And a pretty clean pistol kind of backs up my point that they're extremely happy to play in 5 versus 5 retakes. Need to see DRX going on for some earlier hunts.
Yeah, maybe they gotta fight more. Maybe a luck could have helped them out.
Opting to go for the full save.
I mean, in reality, they put so much emphasis on Hyunmin to get kills that he has to get a kill at least.
Very slow and steady.
Yeah, we're just grouping up in towards B main. Got a bit of a fallback from Monyet. If you can somehow sneak away a plant here as DRX, you'll take that as a small prize for the round. Gunman around yellow. Get very interested to see how him and Jemkin are going to navigate that space. Come big rifle rounds on attacking sides. Two players that are extremely powerful around
they're
that
going to get plant here, right?
The plant looking to be established. Some further positions or no?
Maybe not.
Yeah, RQ's not letting it up. Got nano swarms and the slow. Xfero even landing a couple of hot shots through.
Ooh.
We got freeing around the corner of the wall.
Free gun for 2. Take that.
Yeah, I mean, Fring's going to get his ult early as well.
He hears him above him, so he's
Wait, they
hoping
brought
to
out a
kind
classic
drop
version of this
in front
pistol?
his face, but it's not really happening just yet.
Blob
Needs to
blob.
peek out and maybe get onto the spike. Doesn't spot anyone.
It is Lurker, right? So you do question a little bit where he'd be coming from.
Nice, dude.
But Jemkin, straight shooting already.
Actually not too bad, to be honest, from
If we are getting
DRX.
like the top performance
Getting-
from RRQ that
getting
we've seen,
Sova
and the
all
top
online is
performance
pretty
of
good.
DRX that we've seen coming out as Alpha Group #1 and #2, it is going to be a mighty battle in this server. Series deserves 3. Series deserves brilliant scorelines, close
I mean, what's it actually
scorelines,
called?
great
It's going to be
battles,
called something
heroic
horrendous.
plays.
God knows what the name is. I'm not going to call it its official name.
Just that. RRQ
Neptune, for God's sake. That's what I mean, man.
carrying on that form from yesterday, but right now it's the double sheriff buy up.
Yeah, there's enough for some damage here from RRQ, that's for certain. Bulldogs as well, and the player stacking of 3 over at this A site, just leaving Cushy to his own devices in mid on the back of that turret, and of course Monyet over at B by itself. So you want to remove a little bit of this utility, give yourself some options as DRX. Something that we've seen from them in the history of this map as well is really just getting these Sage reses time and time again. I think it was like 3, nearly 4 that Australia got out at a point in time, just maximizing those. For now, Marco has
a nice
Monyet's
pick.
number.
Opens up all the B. Do RRQ just keep their stack over towards A? They kind of need to do something.
It is a bonus
As soon as
round
they
to
lose
come
that
through
one.
for RRQ.
Some bonus information for RRQ off of that death too, but not safe enough to cross through mid
But
just
Genji's
yet,
chance of qualifying, I mean,
which means the spike could go down
it starts here,
rather
mate. It
simply.
could be over straight away if
You
RRQ
just
win
throw
this.
whatever you want, really, at this one. You've got shock darts, you've got the slows to Crazy Guy. Can certainly try to get a little bit of a back yellow trap now that
Damn,
they start to
RRQ
pivot
can really
towards the
take out
site.
2 Korean teams.
DRX extremely passive before getting that wall down and getting the plan. Maximizing Australia again. 1 away from the res.
Just looking to play off the angles.
There's the slow
They would have loved that kill. Double over towards yellow, because obviously there's going to be the there's obviously going to be this Sage Diffuse.
To find some desserts here.
Meanwhile, RRQ just waiting for the toxic screen to go down first, but the angle still being held true. Jemkin on the trade though. And they're bringing out the recon, but it's not.
I mean, I'm telling you, Yamin will always get one at yellow.
Holding down the angle still. Mako down by yellow. The spike beginning to go off though.
Gotta run. Gotta save these guns as DRX. You've already copped a bit of significant damage in this bonus round.
Okay, didn't want him to get an orb at the end. Was maybe hoping the one would stick around. Big buy rounds. RRQ did enough damage here.
They've seen it time and time again. If they've done their homework and their review, they would know that RRQ are a squadron that loves to play retakes. They will get dirty. They will throw utility at you that you have not forced out from them. They will have their crosshairs at your face.
Laser in the YouTube chat. Thank you for doing that, bro.
You have to be very aware.
Any player from any game who's your favorite player you've coached from Hugh.
And you got to be extremely
favorite player I've coached? I appreciate the kind words at the end here as well. We coached Weber for a little bit. Like Weber. Favorite player. It's got to be Yampy though, man. Yampy's a lot of fun. Yampy's a lot of fun.
Afford Monyet dropping around yellow.
It's going to be very crucial for an opening battle here. On both sides. I mean, Australia, if he gets an orb or something, he can get a resurrection up, but you just want to get a free opener from them, and they'll get it. Crazy guy, gone with the wind. The turret not protective enough. And with that
it's nice to have Yampy's just a good mix of everything, man. He was very similar. He was like our Ardis once we lost Ardis from Fish 123. Like good skill mechanically, but just made every day really fun. Like they both were vibes, guys.
Stray does have heal, remember, too, so he can give that over to Marco a little bit later on, but he's thrown caution in your heads as RRQ with his mid-spot position.
3-person save insta. This is going to be interesting to see who wants to hunt this. In reality, like 2 can hunt for DRX, but I don't think it's worth unless they can do it like safely.
They get the kills. Makes it a hell of a lot easier to try and close down.
Which one is worse, Ardis' Sage or Yampy Cypher? There is no doubt it's Yampy Cypher. You have no idea just how bad it was. It was one of the worst things I've ever seen in Valorant.
Take that operator away. Yikes. Now just noting Cushy's position. Jemkin trying to stay concealed as much as possible.
Well, a bit of a slower one for RRQ in this round. Maybe it's going to be a slower start for them as well, and they do need a bit of a marathon affair to get back in towards the map. Who knows? It's just a little bit of a drop in the water here. Dropping that round.
I mean, losing Mako's okay. They could afford to lose 2 more if they wanted to again. I don't think they need to super hunt too heavy.
It's just going to be some upgraded pistols to back up that. Salvaged and saved over Phantom and Operator.
DRX are doing it for Gen G. Maybe.
Hopefully being able to convert those into even more in the upcoming round, but otherwise, all eyes on Mako still with how effective he's being.
Jemkin saves Op over towards B. Looks like they're going to dodge him.
A little bit earlier on, right? It was a passage, but to kind of recap it, let's just say I didn't do good, I need to do good, right?
After you raided Yampy last time, he said, I'm the reason that he's bad at Cypher. Yeah, because I banned him from playing Cypher because he could never play it again after what I saw.
Not so good.
So yeah, I am the reason.
He went out of the poison cloud.
He's not ever allowed to play that agent again when I'm there.
Certainly can be. This is where things get a little bit more spicy. Got that operator, you got 2 rifles. You can start to get some damage in if you make a right call. Jemkin is on another postcode with that op over at B, however, and DRX have already silently
11 fast deaths, first attempt, yeah.
With the wall, establishing the flanks.
11 fast deaths on a Cypher.
Take down the wall again, just as they did in the pistol.
Majority on attack, of course.
Crazy guy who just picks up a kill. They know that Freeing is stuck here. Confirmed by the drone.
So pushing up closer now is Monyet. It's going to be Xfero out from screens. They fan out across both sides. Estrella tries to play sneaky, drops down.
Dude, that's a big round for them.
What am I talking about though, Quack?
It's a big round. Pick up a lot of guns on this one as well. That's actually insane for their econ. They needed this.
It is a night and day difference that you need to close the blinds on right now. DRX falter in the beginning.
Stronghold.
Marco shut down, weapon stolen, and then from there, It's shots being collected.
Is that not too bold against an eco to do that over towards middle? I think so.
Was, and then it's strengthened numbers. It's a flawless
Pretty sure that
conversion.
is.
Pretty much, just only losing Crazy Guy. But you steal the guns, you back up your money, you reclaim the lead.
What
Got to see more from Hyunmin. To be the tip of the spear from DRX now.
Big round, man.
Side.
Big round for DRX. 3+ and hold over towards B.
Spot over at this B side for RRQ.
Both happy and not happy. Thank you for the 31 months. What's the craziest VCT whiff I've seen? Oof, my goodness, dude. I can't even think.
Kind of incentivize
the Wild Oreo one was pretty insane.
You're also looking at the Hunter's Fury and the pit angle here potentially for them, but you know,
the
there's a
chamber
lockdown
one
for Xfero.
That was up there.
How do you want to
Gold
approach
cast
this
whiff of a knife. Mini boo? Oh no, it is the mini boo one, yeah.
Again,
it actually is. I don't think that's ever going to be in, to be honest.
Play the retake. We see it again. I'm a broken record in saying that, but folks, it's true. They're going to look to do it again. A top plant, baiting out the ults.
Nope, Hunter's Fury for
exchange on both sides and shock darts going on.
Let's get the plant down though.
Now we've got the recon RQ. Like you've mentioned,
wait, it's a weird decision to ult. Does he get back in there?
Yes, he can.
Yeah,
very
pretty
required
easy.
here, I feel like, for DRX.
These are around on top of 410 and shuts down Xfero. Position reveal, then he repositions as well. Yet getting taken down. And RQ looked to surround the site.
Whoa.
They managed to
I don't think he even saw him.
Now Hyunmin on towards the corner, trying to play for time as best as possible.
It's a great little dash across.
And at that point, Crazy Guy has to step into the
really nice from Hyunmin on this one. Dude, so many ults into this one. It's a big win for DRX. And he's okay.
He absolutely delivers, doesn't he? The lockdown doesn't get destroyed by the Hunter's Fury, but they manage to get out of it and then slip back into the pit as Marco. And a sneaky snake he certainly was in that round to at least try to offset things and assist. Jemkin at the top of the screens.
Ralum Josh, thank you for doing the prime and
angles in that post plant. You're not really expecting too
much
I
think
from
with the prime as well. Thank you for that also, mate.
But they hold true to bounce back. Equalize 3-3. Go at it again with another buy round from both the sides. Crazy Guy down to the Stinger. And Hyunmin, without a rifle of his own, just the blades. Looking to slice and dice. Me quack yet again. You're
Crazy Guy takes the hit of the Stinger.
Shoulders once more with that operator.
Yeah, it's just not really in the right spot at the moment. Crazy Guy knowing to watch out for mid because Mako has been quite the menace.
And I was kind of excited. I was like, Icebox, I haven't watched it for a little bit. But now I'm here. I remember that I hate this map.
Towards the A site once more. DRX forgetting that B exists in its entirety time and time again when they think that there's an operator in play.
What are you talking about? It's only A site.
Take flight.
The Natank Stinger. Ooh, that's up there. The Natank Stinger's in like the top 5, right?
Now, gotta make a move soon.
The longer that you wait as DRX, the longer that you let RRQ sniff around the map and set things up. That was a
great clip.
Over at this site, the shock darts are still there.
Got alarm bot by mid now.
30 seconds left.
Need to make a move though.
Bring has util, got the recon, got a shocky, but the wall comes out.
He's on ascent. Why can't I not remember the one that you guys are talking about?
There. 20 seconds. You got to go in as DRX. You're taking too long.
Oh, Nanostorm's getting shut down too. The toxic screen finally falls, and you think that that's the go signal for DRX, looking for the corner for the plant, but it's Nanostorms as well. 10 seconds.
No way, they actually got the plant down here. I thought they would just spam this.
Spike out in the open.
I think whoever is a Jenny kind of messed up a little bit. They definitely could have been able to spam and stop this plant if they coordinated more.
Back and you're looking to work off the utility, but RQ has other ideas. Elevated shots though.
Wait, this is a stolen round.
Taken down. Crazy Guy, he's way too low. Can't really flush himself out of position. Now it's just Xfero and Jemkin to shoot themselves out of this position. But Mako has other ideas too. Continuing to keep Jemkin in contention. Jemkin pushes and gets the kill. Tailwinds into the spike to get it just in time for the defuse.
Oh boy, that one gets close.
I mean, it worked out well, though. It's like
on a nice edge.
They nearly stole the round here. They should never be able to plant with what went on.
And the round is won for RRQ.
Dude, every single time someone's about to lose a round and have to be forced down to an eco, they're winning it. Like, the money's so ropey every single round.
Narrow margins here. It does go in. Kills collected from DRX, but I mean, Both players going for the reload at the end of this one for Jemkin. Taking the right angles, taking the right names and numbers. Marco can't get it done. The tailwind literally only gathered by Jemkin getting 2 more kills there to refresh it and pop it to get back on the defuse. No tailwind, no round. These are narrow margins here in this series.
Could you imagine if, regardless, it will be DRX onto this half buy. They are just dashing into the A site. It's not quite open though because Crazy Guy is holding the off angle.
It's the Singer's Rush. It's DRX recognizing, got to go fast, got to get a little bit more Hedgehog action.
Oh, the ult, man.
And well, Sonic is just falling
Damn,
over his
the
feet at the
ult with
moment.
the tap
It
of the
feels
Viper
like that's
molly.
denial of the spike plan. It's denial of a
double
lot
with
of
ult.
things on this A site. And now it's a 4 versus 2. You're going to be sniffed out by that drone.
One of them was the res as well.
Marco. Have to bring out some vintage plays here to clutch this one.
Still can stick the spike anyway, but now brings down to half HP.
It's a good shock dart from Pushy, that's for sure.
And then the spray shot from Monyet as Mako tries to cross, just freeing left at 50 HP. The full force of RRQ all around the site. Spray frantically, but you will be met with Cushy's knuckles at the end of the round.
Same thing.
Oh, that's another one for RRQ.
Every single time someone's about to go down to an eco.
Always been, you know, within one, within 2, keeping it close.
This is a great ult from Cushy though. Viper Molly helps.
So
Viper Molly timing over towards default was great. And the first one popped him.
Anyways, trying to get Hyunmin ahead of the curve, trying to open up the site, make some advancements for the squad. One of the higher weapons getting shut down in trades, and the Stinger's not able to do too much in the end. Timeout to be coming on through as well from a DRX, you would assume here.
These rounds are close. These rounds are really close.
Getting in towards their proper rifle rounds. Both of these teams definitely needing to maximize and give yourself as much chances as you possibly can. Do not want to see, because I'll get angry, teams holding high timeouts, not using them, when we're seeing the same thing over and over, not working.
Moonlight, stop baiting. What's going on there?
Real adjustments.
I'll time you out myself.
Not yet, anyway. RQ, meanwhile, keeping on
G-High with the Prime. Thank you with the A-months. Thank you for that.
Proactive to check. But at some point, you would hope that DRX maybe tries to challenge the B site. Because that has been...
You gonna coach 5 Forsakens? Am I gonna coach 5 Forsakens? I mean, mate, what is this question, man?
That's the thing, though, right?
Is FNS not streaming again? Is it one of those days?
They've not seen anything for a little bit. You can definitely change up your approach, get your drone in, get a little bit closer. If you can push Jemkin off the operator line.
Oh, man.
It's hard to make him fall back a little bit, but there will be a bit more backing up from Monyet. And again, in the same sentence, Jemkin, Monyet together. They're not on double duelists, but it's a scary duo.
Deploying drone.
Oh, I think he's just been tagged through.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. Drone protected as well, so Jemkin somewhat concealed.
Oh, I feel like if Marco...
I mean, Maka thinks that he checked this.
He would have been removed.
Yeah. Oh, it's a big miss.
Settle down, though.
Goes for another.
And
Surely not again.
Figures it out. Let me try to
Surely not again.
Shoot. Makes you a little bit antsy.
It's enough distraction for them to push over towards A. They got a little bit of delay with the wall molly. That's it. Crazy Guy, the person who's meant to be retaken with the wall,
potentially bring him back up.
Is going for it.
But the A site now overwhelmed. There's the
Oh, he takes that. That's lovely. Means he can stay alive a little longer.
That's 2 kills now.
Yeah, I'm not sure they should have walked this off. I guess they didn't have ideas on numbers, so they just go for him. Res over towards heaven. Comms come in. Should be getting.
Here's a Res going through and finds the target. Monyet arriving on the crime scene. Crazy Guy flicks
nice shots.
And now it's just Mako left. No spike in the round.
30 seconds.
And the Res,
yeah, self-heal's going to help a little bit.
Give yourself as much advantage as you can. You're
Res goes out. Nothing stopped this.
It's just a body. When the Res from Australia hits the floor.
Oh, it's a really rough round for DRX to lose.
No access to the pit. He'd need 2 kills and then bring it in
really
in a 1
rough.
versus 1. It's going to be hard. Just need the angles, need the crosshair placement.
Still, though, you can bet that RQ's not going to give it to him 1 by 1. Just trying to check for information currently, and Xfair will be the one to put him down into the ground.
Man. I feel like Cushy's doing great work.
On that operator.
He's doing great work over towards the A site.
Pressure amounts in the 1 versus 3. The heart beats fast. Operator to be retrieved before getting the defuse. And RRQ
If you're the Gen G coach right now, what would you be doing? Would you
no
be
scrimming?
Nah, just watch the games,
On
man.
this defensive side now.
So watch the
When
games
there's no
and
lockdown or Hunter's Fury in
accept your
sight
fate.
for RRQ. They have to have in the back of their minds too that they're both available on the flip side, on the side of DRX, who you'd expect have to kind of invest them in this next round to keep this one within the realms of tying it up. I mean, I was going to say too, the barrier wall that comes out from Crazy Guy, I mean, you've planned it in a way that you can't really even deny the spike. Because of that wall, it's just rough scenes for Marco.
That's a hell of a contest between Crazy Guy and Stray as well.
Now maybe it's rough scenes for Marco, calling for some rotations already. A little bit more of a stampede from DRX in this lesser buy towards the B site. I'm talking about the ultimate game. Forgetting that the credits are almost gone for DRX in this round. So they get the space. And already you have RRQ here.
Anyway, so we had Recon in with the wall up. Recon can only get shot from yellow, so they know that yellow's clear. I have learned recently that the Recon doesn't actually get down there. You can, it doesn't fully clear yellow.
Tried to push up
You
for it.
can
Planting down with the wall
tuck
as well,
in.
but Xpero just spammed.
Unless it was just a bad Recon when I saw it, who knows.
Wrap around the site, but now that it's just been made redundant, you kind of can't force the issue now. There's no flank to be seen. RRQ do not need to do so.
Australia working his way back to another ult on this one. DRX get caught. I mean, that's okay though. Just the info of them rotating back towards A means that they can get the early rotate out.
Still okay. You've planted freeing back into yellow.
30 seconds. They can't have.
30 seconds left.
They can't have the best util here. Just make sure that they actually. Dude, they saving? Guy, you can't save. Wait, I'm so confused. Spike going back over towards B. Sure. One person fake over towards A. I mean, it might work.
Nerd.
Problem is they don't have a wall, so they pretty much need to duel Monyet. As in, someone else needs to duel Monyet. Oh my god. But this guy close has to swing this early. If you're going back here, you got 15 seconds. My spike can't be running the gauntlet, and you're chilling.
Will be getting the guns back in. They want to try and make this one 7-5, if at all possible. But what do they look to do? Change it up, shut out time and time again at this little B pop. On the lesser weapons that they go there when they get the rifles back in play. They're trying to pull their way into the A site. Are they just going to try and do that again or not? 5 rounds out of the past 6 for RRQ and 4 of them by defuse.
Successful retakes. Still controlling the lines on the map with this op still.
Drone, spotting, Marco, down for the count, mid, overwhelmed, A site. Scary with the operator here from Jemkin. The lockdown is invested. Gonna have to be respected.
Yeah, you know that he's alone, but
yeah, they just gotta accept this one.
Still diving in to toss in a slow orb.
The FNS chatters, yeah, the team name 5 players is coming out. From GE 2023, I don't think I can get 5. I think I've only got 4. I don't know who the 5th is.
This is falling to pieces and flashback. He falters too.
Damn, dude, the fast flood. I mean, DRX are in so much trouble. You can see why RRQ was confident with the Icebox.
Thought to get the spike down, but RRQ just tosses in all that utility, holds for the angles, pushes in.
It's great. I mean, there's a reason why this map is just such a strength for RRQ. I mean,
but who's the 5th, chat? Was Lightning Fast on that team or not?
They've had really great score lines throughout their play in this
Aaron Texture, Monyet, SK Rossi.
RRQ did the same. 13-4 to Team Secret.
Was it Lightning Fast or who was the other guy?
They just have an absolute read against you.
Yeah, I would never get Bazzi.
And now as the last round comes in play, Jemkin has the Outlaw. Thinking there's an operator on the floor somewhere, but Cushy currently holding it. They're going to swap it up. Get the rifles back in hand. And Cushy, Jemkin, full. Okay. DRX.
Yeah, when in doubt, into the drone, tag, into send it.
Just Xpero on the corner with the Odin.
4 though, 4 on attack, man. RRQ must be feeling great.
As the sole survivor knows that there's at least one target around the left, but can't quite convert it over. Flawless now picked up at
Wrong
the last
ski.
round of the first
Oh
half
yeah,
for
dudes.
DRX.
Wait, they had like
It's been a while between drinks.
they actually
though,
switched
that's
quite
for
a few
sure.
people out, right? They had Wrongski and Lightning Fast played for like a split game. I remember that.
Scoreline on this map, getting red, getting some advantages even in here in first kills, but just not able to close a lot of those key rounds. Gotta make it manageable though, you gotta make it work. You gotta get the pistols second round, look for the bonus, and if not, have some really good players on this defensive side. Echo what has just been delivered to you.
Certainly hope that would be the game plan.
Rough half, I think.
With Estrella
On attack.
having been on RRQ before.
Or on attack. I mean, it's Icebox though, man. Anything can happen on this one. But I feel like when I watch DRX normally, they got such a good attack. They normally win every B round where they go B. They didn't go B that much.
Force this waylay play with Neons or with Yorus, which in honesty, the comps that they do feature with the double duelists do.
Or it's good, you think? Sure.
Well, there's
I
like
know.
1 win, 4 loss record.
I'm not as
like
confident
that.
as you, but I like that.
Something that they want to play, sure. I mean, who am I to say? I don't shoot in the server.
But at least for this map, thinking as to what RRQ could potentially pull off, having been the one to select it as well.
For an attack is bad, dude. That's what I'm thinking. That's where my head's at.
Series, if we don't get close,
I feel like if I'm getting 4 on attack, I'm pretty gutted. But
you know, if RRQ continue with it, they weathered through the bit of the raid boss in Genji yesterday, and if they come out cleanly here, then they damn well earn that position. And we'd say farewell to Genji's.
is watching Valorant still interesting for you? Yeah, dude. The game changes so much.
RRQ, but
Game
DRX
changes so much, and it's like
not out.
it's constant mind games, really. Especially when it comes into like prep of games. But I like when I know and can remember what teams are doing on maps, and then how other teams are going and approach that. Like that Nongshim T1 game we just saw on Ascent was like, I love that stuff, man. I eat that up.
But with all the walls and everything, now you're looking to take kills and fights around yellow and green. Jemkin getting tagged up. Cushy will trade. Nanostorms delay somewhat. You've got the Poison Cloud going in again as well. Take a look at the back.
Can they delay long enough for the luck?
Is on a long journey up around.
Dude, their wall works against them a little bit. They're like sandwiched in. If Zafiro doesn't get those kills, that's a different round. It got so weird. Dude, they had a lug that went all the way behind, but then they were just literally in the sandwich, just defusing.
And they elevate their pistol performances
Had to have
against the
broken his own
DRX,
wall.
who are second bottom in pistols this stage. It has not been a strength of theirs. That is going to be a potential nail, getting closer to being flush with the coffin. Double digits around the corner for RRQ on this round.
Double pistol, man.
Just the classics from DRX.
That's it done, surely. Surely that's it done.
But it is patience. Leave no stone unturned. Expect the unexpected. Expect DRX to potentially be a little bit tricky.
Pistol merchants? Yeah, they're pretty good on
Eventually
pistols,
the jiggle will be up,
RRQ.
and RRQ will make their decision, seeing no overplay at A. No waltz down mid.
They're no Talon, but
And if you go
they got some
towards
good
B,
pistols.
You're going to meet with Marco.
Placing swarm grenade.
And with just that classic, go together in numbers. Exactly what they're going to do.
Mako still looking for a consolation prize, if anything, but the drone, as well as the player, will spot him out. Backs off into sight. Maybe look to play around the snake bite.
Scott Mon,
Yeah, it's a real classic, man. It's pretty much the best macro you can get on an Icebox. Pressure over towards B with a luck up A, taking the space, call your team back.
Yes, it is just the pistols, but we need to see better macro from DRX come the next round with the guns.
Jemkin just saw free.
Passing lucking over towards A as well was Sheriff. Sorry, it was Ghost, just in case they go down.
You might expect a player close by, so you're just communicating that to the team.
I would honestly just say DRX have all 5 go up with the spike here and do not give any ulti.
Best macro on Icebox. I mean, this is as deep as it gets, man.
You do not want to
it's insanely limited.
to get that online.
Oh boy, DRX.
Yeah, they're not really playing any forward positions. I think they recognize the situation. They just don't want to give any frags over, which is absolutely fine. RRQ kind of know that as well. Just the pistol for Cushy. They've
3 away. If he can get a kill here, it's great. If he can get 2 kills here, he's done everything. He's done absolutely everything. He needed 2 kills and a death to get his ult, and he got it.
Don't want on the back of that eco round.
You feel for DRX off the loss of that. The three
What
of
do
them
they
will go
do?
down
The
to
classic?
spot, but
Do we go for
then
the
you will have
classic
Cushy
drone tag
sitting
send?
happily.
You are getting
It's RRQ. They
at
like
the
to
moment as
do
DRX.
different
You need
stuff.
to
Surely
just have a blessing
surely we're different.
right now bestowed upon you to get back into this map. You need to do an RRQ.
What changes to this map? It's too far gone, man. This map's done. You can't fix this map.
Think that 10-4 is easier than 10-2.
Everything would have to be so
RRQ
extreme
has
that it wouldn't
suffered
even look like
12-3
Icebox again.
before. Just saying. I know.
Yes, yes, they have. That is short. Yes. Different stakes, but
Should not
I
be
mean,
happening.
it puts them in the position that this series here is must win for champs. Had they won that previous series, they'd have more points and it would be a better scenario. Anywho,
Molly
that's
goes
behind
out.
us in
And
Whipple plans.
it's a nice molly
Now a
though.
rifle round for
It's a molly that
DRX
goes
to
a
see
little
if they're gonna
deeper
be
that
able to
actually
get
spreads
this
around the
round, get
corner
number
where most
5.
people safe drone from. That's
More
cool.
spread around the map, droning out, spotting nothing. Tube looked after. Rifles very present for RRQ. And around the corner.
It's Mako.
Oh, and Marco
It was
falls.
a
Okay.
way early snake bite, so a bit of panic, and it settles in. The rest of DRX might
Well, that
rotate
was-
over, but right now RQ's in control.
The big
Shotguns,
commit.
Slows, Hunter's Fury, Nano.
That was a big commit
post-plant
right there.
days.
Okay, a little kill from the flank though. It's a bit of pressure. Freeing will come back in through the middle, and RQ will be a little bit paranoid as well. Still though, Spike continues to tick away. Crazy guy gets sussed out.
Do they delay
A bit
enough
more
time for
responsibility
the
on
ult?
Jemkin to at least break down the wall,
Well, they
but it
pop
doesn't
the
quite
ult,
go
and they
through.
can just
Hunter's
juggle
Fury
this, right?
tracks on over, and
Molly
you've got
goes
Sparrow
out.
coming out with the flank now.
Might be okay.
Spots out
Big
couple
jaw
more
for a little
targets,
bit.
looks to
Can you
play
delay
around
enough
the
time? Wait, did
but
the molly
Flashback
miss?
crouches in, gets the kill.
Oh, the
Hyunmin
molly didn't
sticks
go
the
far
defuse.
enough. I thought they were just so
DRX
fine with it.
back on the board.
Oh, they get
looked good
through
from the
Hunter's
angle I was
Fury
looking
and
at.
all the extra utility. Xfera tries to lob out
DRX
that
take this
Nano.
though. They got the
A little bit
Sova
of a
ult out of
commitment
them.
to the fight. You want to get them off it, and by the position
Insta wall,
at the end of Cushy 2, you
defuse.
can't get out
Got
of
half.
shotgun.
That helped
It's
a lot.
already been half defused. He had 2 of them available. I'm thinking to myself, Cushy doesn't shy away from playing a Sova agent. Thought to myself that he's going to have these lineups as well, but just away from things in the garage. Very well protected by Flashback. Needing to dig deep for that 4K. But it's job not done just yet. Guns are plenty again from RRQ. Getting aggressive. We never saw this from DRX. I mean, from RRQ, sorry. They didn't
Did
need
the Sage slow mess him up a little bit?
So the fact
Maybe.
that DRX are going for it, some signs of life.
RQ aware though. Will stay safe away from it. Now thinking
Outlaw
back to go
can
back through into
pop
B
3
side
people.
potentially.
Well, the Outlaw actually going to be quite interesting to see for Xfera here too, right? Flashback.
Did he do his
Marco
drone a little
free.
further away from where the
One
molly
shot
is? It does look
available.
like it.
And you will die to that gun.
Might have still got him.
A minute to go. RRQ now getting closer towards this A site.
It's a big push down bottom mid from
Just trying to watch where the
From
angles while the
freeing.
rest of RQ continued push up.
this delay from
Jemkin
DRX is
plays
pretty nice
slow
right
against
now.
them. But Jemkin gets ahead. Elevation though, and Hyunmin will surprise Jemkin.
Had so much delay.
Gonna have to get down off that angle. Now a lot of this utility starts to come in. You know it's gonna be an A ending from RRQ. Very far forward with their forces. Crazy guy can't get a res out here.
30
Firing a
seconds
kill.
left.
Needing to push up, but it's not quite happening
Ooh,
just
where's
yet.
that second
There we
bullet
go.
gone though?
You will not
Res in.
Go for the res. 20
20
seconds on this
4v4.
4v4.
And DRX continue
Still
to
got
dump
wall to
utility
plant.
just to stall and prevent them from going through. The wall comes up
Yeah,
though,
they go for
and
the
Hyunmin looks to
Fnatic,
get
but
ahead of it.
they don't break enough of the wall,
More
so it's
angles,
really hard
no
for them to
spike
go in.
just
It's too many
yet.
angles.
Crazy guy trying to stick it now, but he's stuck in a 1v3. The angles not supporting. He will get off just in
Oh my God,
time
this
for
guy
one
keeps
more
messing
kill,
up.
but after that, the ropes play, and it's going to be
He
Mako.
definitely wanted to go earlier
dumping
on
down
the
onto him.
second attempt.
I mean, the defuse
Um,
does come down, but really,
yeah,
what
maybe
does
even
that
a
do
timeout.
for RRQ?
Maybe even a timeout coming in
Retakes
from
looking
RRQ
good for
here.
DRX.
It's been 2
Everybody getting a
rounds
piece
where
of
they've
the pie.
used
Everyone hitting some
ults.
shots
Doesn't
as
feel
well.
crazy
Hyunmin
convincing.
to Marco, and a collective effort. Getting what they need to do in the round.
Normally when Fnatic do this wall, I'm pretty sure they do it slightly deeper so that you can't do the rope stuff.
Now I do wonder.
But I mean, it
4
looked like it
rounds
was
by the
on.
wayside. It'd be timeout territory if RRQ lose their next gun round, and the best chance for DRX to start to come back into this map on this defensive side. Party mix buy here to come in from RRQ now. Outlaw again present, and still worrisome for Marco for freeing. Cannot give options over to these long lines.
He's trying to bait down sick. He definitely was for the first one.
We'll play from the
The second one he actually wanted to go for it and then messed it up, I think. Silent drop on the turrets they can't hear, so you can pop closer. Especially there's a Sage doing what he's doing, it kind of makes sense. Killjoy ult to retake, so gonna be hard on this.
Nothing confirmed. RRQ take the space, setting up for a quicker pop into this site.
Couple of warning shots though, just to bait the utility out quite early on. Slow orbs and everything. And RQ waited out. Ooh, crazy guy. It's Xpero and he gets a shot through. Cushy now.
Next kill's big.
In. And all of DRX begin to fan out. They're open targets for RRQ to puncture them. Just Hyunmin.
Not the gun that you want, by the way, too. An operator 1 versus 3.
Oh, he's gonna have to keep trying anyway. Stuck in a
Droned.
terrible position. Spotted out. Pulls out the knives to try to get away.
You just gotta save here.
Yeah, I think you just gotta save now.
That is a blunder for DRX. And
it's a really rough one for them to use as well. Didn't get a chance to use any of the ults.
How close they are, playing outside of the attacking side nest.
And there's some nice shots from RRQ.
You know, a maze drone instead could go deep, could reveal the information. You're getting up close and personal. I mean, I'm looking at the spot, playing from back dice from Marco, I think it was. Maybe it was Australia. Can't exactly remember. The point in play, someone was spotted on the rope behind the screens coming over through. Xpero across. Recognizing the team is very close. Too many numbers already getting in towards the site. I mean, there's just too much space given over to RRQ there. Too much space that they capitalize upon. Catch it in the replays as well. Look how close all the kills are in the site, right? This here, it was Australia, indeed. He was the one that would have spotted them out on the rope just behind that wall. They get on towards top 410. And they have 3 members, essentially, that can peek the same angle together. There's no way you're really winning that duel, barring just a immaculate spray transfer and whiffages to
I
come
think
through
original
from RRQ.
Vision Strikers would
I'm
do.
about if you're losing the
It's kind of pretty impressive that most of the original
timeouts
Vision
come out.
Strikers are
How
still
about they
around,
just
to be honest, and still
DRX
playing.
need a
That's rare.
discussion, dropping their
That's
second
definitely
timeout now.
rare. Top teams
Certainly was not
of that
expecting
time
that to
from
go
every other
through, but
region.
RRQ managed
How
to
many
pull it
people
out
that
of
are
the
playing
bag.
at the high
One more
level?
loss and it will be RRQ
Got
on the
Zest
map
and
point
King,
on
probably
their
the only
map pick.
ones.
Don't even really want to think about the next map just yet, right? It's full focus for these teams.
But having 3, that's
in
insane.
this one here, you have a chance to get to champions with a victory here.
Because who's the dominant team in
DRX,
Americas back then? Like
the team
early
with the caveat
TSM.
if they
I don't think
lose,
any of them play.
but they need the planets to align for that one for
Vision
sure.
Strikers,
For RRQ.
3 of them still playing. That's impressive.
A taste at Toronto now, looking for champs.
Fish
Yesterday's
123.
performance.
None of our guys.
And so far,
Soulcast
so good on that
maybe.
number 1 of their own.
You would probably put him in a
they
similar
close
situation
it.
to Zest.
Easily, quickly. Or do we get a little bit more meat to this map?
Gambit? I mean, Gambit,
It's definitely
that's
what
not like the
DRX is hoping
same
for, firing off an
era,
off shot
really.
now just to scare
Gambit
off
like got good when
the
Vision
Indonesian
Strikers was
squad.
kind of done.
Oh, this time over on the A side as well, getting a little bit more forward with Freeing and with Australia. Trying to confirm a bit of utility there. Destruction of the turret. Flashback. Removed. And an operator.
Oh my goodness.
You would have loved for them to be aware.
Big round, big timeout coming into
Shut
this,
down
and
as
that's
soon as
how
the
you
peak
lose
goes
the round.
across.
It's just,
Got the
what
res coming
would you
through,
even do?
Really good timing with that.
NV
nano
Optic,
swarm lineup
guys,
to
you guys are
destroy the
thinking
turret
way
and
too
just
late,
get
man.
in immediately, and now Marco.
Vision Strikers were pretty much done by the
Again,
all
he
the
doesn't
times,
really have much to bail
all the
him out,
teams
just
that
has
you
to
guys are
run
talking about.
away.
Gonna have to be a free.
We're talking like first 3 months of the game kind of
Some
vibes.
wonkiness in this
People
round.
sticking around.
Oh no!
Missed it
The
as
first
well.
beam!
And the second and the third, no damage.
It's insane
RRQ
that a
just
dominant
sit
team
pretty
at the
with the
beginning actually
spike
has 3 players
planted.
that still play.
Got some utility as well. Snake bite, shock dart, a nano swarm.
Australia still does
The
have
ult,
this
dude, the
wall, a
ult,
single slow
the ult
with a
misses
shocky
these days
with
quite a lot,
recon.
man. The ping,
With a wild
the
shot
ping
on
nerfs
Xfero.
mean that people are getting owned.
And then the rest coming back through, but Mako just swings wildly across. Now RRQ trying to hold up around yellow. Jemkin, a couple of shots, but has to hunker down for a bit more. Another support kill, and it's going to be Cushy, who brings
it.
around
That's
up.
gotta
It's
be it, man.
RRQ to
That's
map
gotta be it for
point.
this map. It's a dominant map from
they get it
RRQ.
done
Double
yet
pistol
again. When they're
definitely
into the
helped
B
them,
side,
no
they're
doubt
in a
about it.
post-plant
But
position. It doesn't really matter that Xfero loses his
Eliza,
life.
thank you so much for the
resurrection
tier
is
1. I
there.
appreciate
They
that.
break the first chunk
Thank you for the
of
25
barrier.
months.
Get an angle, get some eyes on the spike, and yes,
Summon?
there's
No,
operator
Summon
shots
FC were like
collective kills
probably
from DRX,
2
but
months
it is just
in
not enough. I
the
highlighted
game
earlier.
to-
I want to see
they were-
what
they were pretty
Bree-
early,
what
but-
Gunmin can do around yellow, what Jemkin can do around yellow.
they didn't
And
do
he's
too much, right? They
delivered
came second at first strike. I
Is
think
that
was
the
their
decisive
best.
blow to come through from RRQ? Or are they going to close this map in a really convincing style?
But yeah, they were relatively
That
late.
is the first one
Bosta was
done.
looking for a team pretty early though,
Could
like
very
from the
well
get-go.
be.
He just couldn't find everyone, I
A
think.
lot more kills as well. The
Australia.
writing's in the sand.
Getting out the wall, noted by the dart, freeing position here too.
They just quickly deal with it.
Lockdown for lockdown.
And then Crazy Guy to get shut down.
Maybe, what's their
Some
plan
legs
here?
in the
Wait,
race
they're
for
pushing
DRX
forward?
as they back off away out of this range, but still, then will be RQ pushing up.
They
Are
got
they
two
not
kills. That is
all-
absolutely enormous
Yeah,
for
they are
RRQ.
all.
They've got so much time on the clock, they can settle a little bit. But hello, Sunshine. 4 players detained. Marco on a hunt with flashback, but they can't go too far forward anymore.
Spike down. Oh, still trying to flush Mako out of
Mako.
position. He sits in the
Oh
snake
my
bite
goodness.
way too low.
And he slithers on out. That is so lucky. The spike is down.
You just wait off the toxic screen as RRQ.
30 seconds.
Oh, and there they go. Cloudburst for cover. The whole team pushes on up. Mako with flashback though, up with elevation. Xfero,
Man,
Mako to play
they
off
won
contact.
this one.
DRX
I mean,
hanging
to
by
be
a
honest,
thread, but
when
they
those 2 ults were
survive.
going
Oh,
off, I
that
had
red
no
is
idea
there,
who
but
was
they've
going to
got the
win.
scissors at the ready.
They were still
RRQ,
dueling
it
at like
comes so
5
close in that
5
one.
seconds
I
left.
get the idea
It
to
was nuts
push,
from that.
to go forward, to contest in that lockdown, get some kills, put yourself in better favor, but a slight overcommitment. 3 seconds and they're still deep in towards the site before the lockdown
I mean, even
pops.
here, I feel like they should still be
Catching
winning.
4, giving a slight
they didn't need to
little
go top of
blessing
site,
over
yeah.
towards DRX, but it's the shots that needed to be found from them there. Marco flashback holding 5 to go on this comeback of 6.
Deploying drone.
Okay, bringing back the
Early
classic.
days.
Ooh,
that's
hold
the
up.
way.
It's maybe a double ult round
Jemkin
with their
down,
win.
traded for freeing. We're
Because
swapping
she's
agent
really
for
good with
agent.
this ult,
Oh,
and
and
that
there's a shot
is...
from Crazy Guy all of a sudden too.
That's a nightmare.
Hyunmin gone. No res available on either side too, so Jet for Jet, Sova for Sova. And now
Okay.
Okay,
Killjoy for
good trade
Killjoy.
back.
Just going in
I
for
really
the
know it
brawls,
went down. I guess you saw him
Talk
through
about a
the
mirror
over the top
match.
of the wall.
Estrada still looking for the
Oh, they
timing
saw
on
his
this
gun.
wall, but with RQ, there's a whole firing squad marking down positions. It's gonna be a
Always
little
wanted-
bit tougher to deploy your utility. They just continue to push into him. He gets one. Mako trades. Now it's a 1v1.
Crazy Guy has self-heal as well. Marco does not. Does he invest the pit here, Quack? That's the question. You need to give yourself a lifeline here, but Crazy Guy.
Laser around the corner. Surely Mako anticipates it.
Just expecting him to push. For Crazy Guy to make the first move.
If Mako gets close enough.
Got to be a pit angle, right? He's fallen on back. Marco, time ticking. Of
Oh.
course, not half, not tapped. Clearing every corner that he possibly can.
Crazy Guy spots him. Oh, he's so low.
5 HP.
5 HP and Mako has to make a move.
Very, very nice.
That's when Crazy Guy
This is a dominant map,
strikes and
really.
RRQ close out
Dominant
the
map,
first
good showing
in
from them.
style.
Dude, they got
It's 13-7.
That's so many
Very,
rounds
very
on defense
convincing
here.
performance from RRQ. Especially on
The
that first half,
8-4
right?
is a
Lion's
lot
share
against
of,
DRX.
rounds coming on through. I mean, they could have ended it a bit cleaner.